It began with three broke guys and an air mattress. The year was 2007. San Francisco rent was brutal, and two roommates, Brian Chesky and Gebbia, needed cash. A design conference was in town. Hotels sold out. So they did something wild. They put three airbeds in their living room, offered breakfast, and charged $80 a night. It was weird, it was bold, and it worked. That weekend wasn't just a rent fix. It was the beginning of a revolution. The third co-founder, Nathan Blecharczyk, joined soon after, a coder with a sharp business mind. They built a site, gave it a name, airbedandbreakfast.com, but Silicon Valley wasn't buying it. Investors laughed them out of rooms. Strangers sleeping in your home, that's insane. They maxed out credit cards, lived off cereal, and in one of the most bizarre funding moves in startup history, they sold custom cereal boxes, Obama O's and Cap'n McCain's, made $30,000. It got them noticed. Enter Paul Graham and Y Combinator. He saw past the absurdity and into the potential. 2009. The name was shortened to Airbnb. The focus shifted from Airbeds to anything from a couch to a castle. But it wasn't smooth sailing. Trust was the biggest obstacle. Why would anyone let a stranger stay in their home? Why would anyone feel safe booking one? So Airbnb built what tech couldn't replace: human connection, community, and reviews. And they doubled down on design. Every photo, every listing, every detail, carefully curated. It didn't look like Craigslist. It looked like something new. Then the world started to notice. By 2011, Airbnb was in 89 countries. By 2015, over 1 million listings. But with success came backlash. Cities began to fight back. Housing markets were being disrupted. Hotels were furious. Regulations followed: New York, San Francisco, Barcelona. Still, Airbnb grew. And when they hit tech roadblocks like key exchanges, trust, fraud, they built solutions. Instant booking, ID verification, smart lock, superhosts, insurance. Every problem sparked a product. Every risk sparked innovation. Then came the storm, 2020. The travel industry collapsed overnight. Airbnb lost 80% of its bookings. Revenue cut in half. Scrapped. It looked like the end. But instead of folding, they adapted, fast. They cut costs, shifted to long-term stays, promoted remote work escapes. When the world closed its doors, Airbnb opened up new kinds of getaways. And in December 2020, against all odds, Airbnb went public. The IPO was one of the biggest in history. A company that started with air mattresses, now worth over $100 billion. This isn't just a story of tech. It's about risk, about resilience, about reimagining how we live, travel, and connect. Airbnb didn't just change where we stay. It changed what home means.